Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to our today's stream. I am gonna be having some fun. Today, we are making a character particularly specifically for streaming. This is my Argonian, Tramples the Ashes, and she is a dragon knight who believes she is of draconic heritage. I have started from the very beginning, so anyone new to the game can see it from the start. And of course, my cat here is trying to step on the keyboard, but let's try and get her out of the way. Because she's being a little nuisance, but it's okay, we love her because she's a sweetheart.
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
What's happening? Who are you?
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. Yet so much more.
Who am
I
I?
am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
Alright, you like to think highly of yourself. What do you want from me?
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titanborn.
Lyris Titanborn? Who is that? I don't understand.
Whoa there.
Well, they were in a hurry.
The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
I've got fight left in me, but I don't exactly have a weapon, so we're just gonna have to make do with my claws, bitch.
Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter.
Oh, well, there's a battle axe. I'll take it.
This place is full of surprises.
Any other weapons around here? 'Cause battle axe isn't exactly my first choice. But if it's what we've got, then we'll go with it. Oh,
Keep moving.
right.
There are more Daedra on the way.
Well, there's an Inferno staff. But, that's also not quite what I had in mind. Although, you know, I'll equip it just so I have the skill line unlocked. So, this stream is specifically for people who are new to ESO, but it's also just for anyone who enjoys watching. We're gonna be doing a bunch of streams that just takes the game from start to finish, and, well, start to the most recent expansion. And it's gonna take a while, but hey, you wouldn't be watching if you didn't enjoy it. So, I love Argonians, but have always struggled to find a reason to play them. So, this is such an exciting moment for me.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Oh sure, now you want to talk.
This place is an abomination. You can almost feel the hatred emanating from every rock.
I really love how they redesigned her character. Who are you?
Fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Lyris Titanborn? I was told to find you by an arrogant prick.
What? Who told you to find me?
A strange figure appeared in my cell, An old man in rags who thought really highly of himself.
Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
He said our fates are intertwined.
Sounds like the prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
I can still hear his voice in my head. What does he want me to help you to do?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
I'll help you, considering I don't have much else of a choice.
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
I have a feeling you're not going to ask any of, or answer any of my questions.
Sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Who's this self-righteous prick?
He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met.
You haven't met many
He
men.
sees things. The past, the future.
Sorry, just a second there, friends. What is this place? Where am I?
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life.
Florida?
Paradise
No,
compared to
whoa,
Cold
whoa.
Harbor.
It's me. But
No, Lear's Titanborn was saying, think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life.
You've been to Florida?
Yeah, I have. Disney.
Oh, yeah. You have been to Disney. You told me about that.
Then how are we having this
I don't
conversation?
know. Once we rescue the
I had
prophet,
a
he
pretty
can
miserable
tell you
time in
about the
Florida, too,
gods
because my
and the
mom
ways
took
of
me to
oblivion. I don't understand any of it
what's
myself.
The place that has all, like, the classic scary... Universal. She took me to Universal Studios, but she told me I couldn't go on any ride with a line. So we went on
Yeah.
the Jaws ride, like, 3 times in a row.
I don't know what to tell ya. Your mom's a prick. If I'm dead, who killed me?
A man named Manamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left
Sorry
showed
if
up
people
here.
hear me fighting
They
with
call
my
you the
mouse.
Souls-Riven.
Well, then it sounds like Molag Bal needs a beating.
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Bitch, don't presume to know me. Are you dead too?
No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
How can we rescue
It
this
won't be
prick?
easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
So impatient.
We should keep moving.
That's what happens when you don't block, Lyris. Get wrecked, sucker.
Dark history of you are good in a fight.
Alrighty.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
So, while we do want to go into Draconic Power, I want to get a Flame ability first. Pretend I beat that guy up.
The can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
If he can see every part of Cold Harbor, why isn't he stopping us? Perhaps this man isn't as powerful as you think, Lyris.
Target practice?
I have no desire to hide. I shall trample through my enemies and reduce them to nothing.
Try to be inconspicuous. I just got free of this place. Last thing we need is to be captured.
Get wrecked, fucker.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Yes, yes, I know. You're obsessed with this old man. Although, actually, before we get too far, I should probably spend my champion points. Just because some of these are really helpful quality of life stuff. And I would like to have that. I always forget just how many champion points I have.
Do you have napkins?
No. Sorry, my wife spilled something.
Spilled water on my work computer.
Okay. I think we're gonna take this, because I think that'll be helpful. Alrighty, next we've got these.
No.
One moment for those of you watching. Alright, and I am back, friends. So... the goal of this character is to basically be a heavy armor,
I went to stand up and there was an ember.
yeah, Ember's always in the way. um,
Wait, baby girl.
the character's goal is to be a heavy armor, dragon fighter sort of thing. Only, despite being heavy armor, I'm probably gonna be going DPS. And so we're gonna be doing some spicy things with that. Ah, crap. Well, that's not ideal.
Thank goodness for all those random packs of
Come
silica
get some
gel on
more,
my
you
desk.
thieving hawker.
Saved my work laptop.
Okay. We want the crit chance, definitely. And crit damage. And let's just add. This probably isn't the best one, but I am just adding it for simplicity's sake right now. And I'll throw that on also for simplicity's sake. Da, da, da. One of the things we were thinking about doing was making a character based around one of my ball pythons, but I think it would. I wanted to make a character I could roleplay my own, as opposed to having to make all the choices based around, what would my snake do in this situation? Because I love my babies, but sometimes you want to do your own thing, you know? And that's okay. Oh. Increase max health. This should reduce the cost of break free. I think we're gonna take this. At the very least for the time being. I may change it at some point, but it's a solid thing to start with. Ooh, I got Maul.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Not with that attitude, I
The
won't.
door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
I've gotta talk to this bitch again.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
I don't think he's completely harmless.
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
One fine day in the middle.
Here's our boy.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed, no doubt due to his annoying temperament.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect.
No shit.
Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
And where is this entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thanks again.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Of course, good sir.
Cadwell seems to think this undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. Better be careful.
Do you truly have such little faith in our lovely madman?
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Ha! The force lock has 100% chance of success. That's entertaining. Rude. But I hope everyone's having a good day at home. I'm having a ton of fun streaming. And we had a wonderful weekend, my wife and I. It was our anniversary, and we had several really fun dates, and it was nice. And everything's going well with my wife's health. She was having a bit of an issue, but things are looking much better now, and life is just going pretty well, you know? I hope things are going well for everyone else watching. Life can be stressful sometimes, and sometimes you feel like Cadwell, just absolutely insane and annoyed, but
Always.
it's also just fun to relax at times. And hopefully this is a good place for you to relax. Alright, I don't intend on using Sword and Shield permanently, but again, I want to unlock the skill line. Oh. Alrighty, and there goes the skill line. Oh, also I can equip that. And where's my maul? Oh, excuse me. Growing up playing D&D, there were always three things I loved: dragons, necromancy, and knights. So, while my main is a necromancer, obviously, a vampire necromancer, I thought it would be fun to have a Dragon Knight character as my stream character. You guys can enjoy watching, and it would give me a chance to play something I don't get to do often, because I'm usually on my main, and sometimes it's nice to just take a break from that. Now we get spiked armor. Fantastic. Oh, I need to turn that setting off. Hold on. Da da da. Oh, I need to turn profanity filter off too, but that's just me. Da, da, da. Alright, that's all I need. So... keep looting them lockpicks and keep going.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. Alright. Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Oh, come now, but you have been at least somewhat tolerable, whereas this guy has just been a nuisance. Are you sure we can't leave him?
The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
And how do you know this?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stuck, to destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are, I suppose.
The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Now I've got dragon spikes, see? Dragon Knight was actually my first main, because at the time, Necromancer was kind of being... it was broken at the time, and everyone was playing it. And the hipster in me didn't want to do what everyone else was doing, so I decided to do Dragon Knight, and thankfully now Necromancer is one of the least played classes. Everyone does Arcanist, so I can do that and Dragon Knight.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. Let us sacrifice everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige? You dare insult me with such a title?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled.
You are just asking to be smashed with a hammer.
That is what I'd come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Sure, I'll lead you to it, if you stop being such a fucking prick.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
Ah, God, the Prophet annoys me. I think he's my least favorite of the 5 companions. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
I have to defeat the Child of Bones.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
See, I really wish the Necromancer skill line had a way to summon one of these big bone guys, because it just really seems like they should. But, alas.
A moment. Listen. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard.
A sky
A
shard.
shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
It's a nice day. I hope everyone else is having a nice day.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
Gonna take the recipe.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
Oh no, I'm far away from you. How sad.
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Moloch Baal.
Will I ever have to see your ugly face again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Fine.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Baal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Anywhere I should go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
Wish me luck.
Luck. Sorry. Just a moment. And who might I join up with?
Indeed, I sense it even now.
Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong one, but that's fine.
They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Moloch Baal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
Fine. Foolish prick. Alrighty, that gives us a Stoneheart ability. And Searing Strike is what I want next. coffee is delightful. Oh, you know, I probably should have put a weapon skill down, but that's fine. We can do that once we get going. A hypothetical treachery. A one-act play, dramatis personae, Malvasion, a high elf battle mage, Inzolia, a dark elf battle mage, Dilketus, a Cyrodiil healer, wow. Shivias, an Argonian barbarian, a ghost, some bandits. Yeah, I don't have it in me to read all this, but
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you.
oh, finally someone who respects me. How did I get here?
A fisherman found you washed up on the beach. He brought you back to town. It's a miracle you survived.
You know, you're quite attractive. So what
You're
now?
the Cold Scar pulled out of the water. I'm glad you're up. I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them? Why?
We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate.
And where should I start looking?
You'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darge, the hunter, went to Sky Shroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly.
What is Skyshard
It's an old
Barrow?
dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent
Well,
Darge
that
out to
sounds
get-
up my alley. I'll start there.
After you find Darge, keep looking. The more people you can send back here, the better off you'll be.
Understood. Alrighty. Rana, I'm tired of the excuses. Yesterday's training exercise was shameful. When I was in charge, we never had these problems. I think Rolanda would make a better soldier than some of these milk drinkers. Get them together. The pact is depending on us. Tilrani Snowborn. Mythical beast, real powers. In the generations since the fall of the Akavari potentates, a new martial tradition has arisen in Tamriel, one which bears all the hallmarks of a coherent magical discipline, though it is said to be descended from the powers of the legendary dragons, and those mortals who fought them. I refer, of course, to the so-called Dragon Knights. Whether or not their abilities originated from dragons, and you must give me leave to doubt it, for no dragons have been seen in Tamriel for thousands of years, if they ever existed at all, the powers which a skilled Dragon Knight can deploy are undeniable. There are several right here in the Imperial City, members of the Tower Guard, and they have demonstrated some of their effects at my
Can you
request.
not stand in front of my
Ember!
as part of the song?
Sorry about that, guys. One of these Dragon Knights, a sergeant in the guard, showed me he could wreathe himself in flame without being burned, though I could feel the heat from several paces away. He then cast a loop of flaming chain around a target dummy and drew it to him, where it was quickly immolated. Finally, one of his subordinates burned another target dummy by literally breathing fire upon it. I was impressed. It was almost enough to make one believe in dragons. Captain Rana, in light of your actions, I have no choice but to strip you of your command and rank. Your time at the Pelagiad garrison is over. Tomorrow you will appear before a court-martial. They will decide your ultimate fate. May the three have mercy on your writhing soul. The court will not. General Vane Redoran, Vivek Garrison. But Captain Rana's so cute, you bitch. Yeah. I've been exiled. I'm commanding a garrison of stinking Nords, and you can't find this place on a map. If Cyan hadn't come with me, I'd be the only dark elf on the island. She gave up so much to be here, I can never repay her loyalty. I'm determined not to let this bleak rock break me. Second Era, year 581, Rain's hand log complete. Tilrani still acts as if I just got here. My time with the villagers, when I was in command of the garrison, means nothing to her. I will make her understand. Bleak Rock is my home now. No mistakes. The lights in the sky have caused a panic in town. We all know there are powers at work in Nirn. Most of these folks haven't so much as spoken with a mage. How can they understand something like mystical lights in the sky? In the wake of the lights, strange corpses floated ashore. Tilrani instructed some of the men to burn the corpses right there on the beach. I asked her to wait. Let me check with Windhelm first. She refused. Damn that woman! I've ordered the garrison to be on guard. Something's in the air. Holsgar found someone alive along the beach. He claimed the castaway wasn't wet. How could someone float ashore without getting wet? Snowborn can get stuffed. I'm writing a letter to headquarters. They need to weigh in on this. Last night, I had a dream about our castaway. If Tilrani heard I was having strange dreams, well, straight ones too, she'd have Denskar lock me in his barn. In the dream, the newcomer stood in front of me and beckoned me forward. I felt compelled to advance, as if it was important somehow. I don't know what this means, but I need to talk to this newcomer, assuming the poor stranger ever awakes. Our man on the tower sighted a ship on the horizon. Couldn't make out the flag. Tilrani is furious. Says we need to evacuate. That's the kind of thing that got me here in the first place. I've put Ranton in charge of the men and sent them out on the boat. Cyan and I will handle the situation here on the island. Whatever happens, we need to proceed carefully. We need a measured response. See, I love that this cute lady is having dreams about me. Clearly, I will have to make some moves.
I was off by 1 millisecond on my inputs and she walked in front of my computer at the hardest part of Through the Fire and Flames on the hardest difficulty.
Ooh.
And it's a 7.5-minute song. So, like, if she walks in front of it, it's not like I can redo it if I'm on lunch break.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Grass. So mad.
Alrighty, so we are here looking for this Darsh fellow. But we should gather mats while we're on our way, because I'm pretty much literally always in need of mats. But this is really fun. I always enjoy streaming, and I really enjoy getting to do the story, so... And the voice acting in ESO truly is fantastic, and way better than any other MMO I've played. And I've played quite a few MMOs, but... even the people who dislike ESO admit that the voice acting is fantastic. So it's nice to just have a nice sit down and listen to it with all of you lovelies. You know? All we've got is time, and time spent with you is time well spent. Alrighty, Dariel should be up here. Hello there, mister.
Can you use that weapon, friend? I need your help.
Just tell me what's going on.
There's a necromancer here, but I can't find him. He must be in the catacombs beneath the shrine. That's the only place that makes sense.
A necromancer, you say?
Something has to be done about these undead.
And how can I help?
The dead walk at Sky Shroud. There's an evil power radiating from within the shrine, but the door is locked. In the Skald's tales, every dragon shrine had a priest. If we could speak with Sky Shroud's priest, he could tell us how to get in.
Speak to his spirit, you mean?
Sure is willing, yes. I brought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got me before I could try the ritual. You might have better. What do you say?
Give me the bag. I'll see what I can do.
I hope you have better luck.
Foolish milk drinker.
Watch yourself in there.
What can you tell me about the barrow?
The barrow has been here for as long as anyone can remember. Legends say a cult of dragon worshippers built it, as well as the shrines like it on the mainland.
Dragon worshippers, you say? Sound quite up my alley.
Some folks have, mostly youngsters. Until recently, this place was haunted by dust and the occasional frostbite spider. Now, skeletons rise from their graves.
Alrighty, well, I have a hammer, and that's usually pretty good for beating in some skulls. So time to meet these skeletons, and let's see how they hold up. Pathetic. Could barely land a hit on me. And yet this milk drinker seems to think that they're a threat. What a fool. Beat down. Beat down. Alrighty. Is this not? Oh, I have to talk to them down here. Well, I would, but I genuinely don't have a filled soulstone.
Maggot, you dare summon me?
You dare call me a maggot?
What?
I need your help, spirit. How can I enter the barrow?
Can you comprehend the power I once had? Why should I help you with anything?
Someone has desecrated your shrine.
Yes, I can sense them. Some worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and kill this worm.
You dare command me? I will help, but I am doing this for Rana, not for you.
You need to ask? Bath. Once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent positions around the shrine. Find them and put them on their pedestals around the door. Then you'll gain entrance. Now go.
Tool. Everyone around here so keen on giving me orders. They truly have no respect for a dragon. Alright, level up. Da, da, da. And we got heavy armor there, which is fantastic. Da, da, da. Alright, I'm gonna put these on temporarily just to unlock the skill line. And then we go back to that. And might as well enchant this. Hey there, skeletal warrior. Ooh, Mall of the Trainee. That's what I like to see. Hell yeah. It's not as pretty as the other one, but it's okay. It'll do for now. Fun fact about me, when I was in college, I used to love taking walks at night, but I was obviously out as a trans woman, so like I was well aware of how dangerous it was. And watching a TV, I always knew how how easy it was for people to take a knife and turn it on you. And so in addition to having a can of pepper spray, I carried a hammer in my purse, because I was like, people can grab a knife and turn it against you, but if you swing at someone with a hammer, they're not grabbing that. So, that was how I stayed safe on my walks in college. But so, yeah, if you ever want to take walks at night, just take a hammer with you. People won't fuck with you. But I also went to college in, like, the hippiest town ever. And I loved that town. It was absolutely fantastic. But it was definitely one of the safer places to walk around at night. Like, if I was in more of a urban area, I probably wouldn't have done it. But, it was a big hippie area, so it was nice. Alrighty. I completely forgot I was doing the quest for a minute. I just got really excited beating up archers. But that's fine. Speaking of which, I had a dream about the show Archer. I've been thinking about Archer a lot, actually, because I have started having Irish coffees now and then. I've only actually had 2, like, it's not a large amount. But I think I first learned about Irish coffees from watching the cartoon Archer. They'd make jokes about Archer needs to sober up, and so they'd try and get coffee into him, and he'd always get fucking Irish coffees, being like, you don't want me hungover. And that always amused me, but I never really knew what was in an Irish coffee until recently. And gotta say, Irish coffees are fucking delicious, if any of you have not tried one. And if you are too young to drink, hey, maybe don't. But if you are over 21, I absolutely recommend it.
19.
Oh, sorry, in Canada it's 19.
Well, in
but
Ontario it's 19.
in Ontario it's 19. But I grew up in the US, so... just close up chat, because that's like the third time people have tried to get my attention, and I just want to focus on you guys. You're my lovelies, and I love spending time with you. Those of you in Ghost Town, those of you watching from my guild, and those of you who are just my IRL friends, and obviously anyone who just stopped in because they were curious. I love all of you, and it means so much to me that you take the time out of your day to watch me stream, because you're just fantastic. Alrighty, let's cut some logs. Do I have all the things? Nope, I need the noodle one. How could I forget the noodle runestone? It's the most important one. And for those of you who don't know, I am a big Snake fan. They used to be my biggest fear, but when I was in high school, I was doing construction at my uncle's house. My brother and I were just helping out. And one of the rooms I had to work in, my uncle had two snakes. One was a boa constrictor, and the other was a rainbow boa. So I just had to be around them all the time, and I kind of just got over my fear by exposure therapy. But as I spent more and more time there, I actually grew to find them really cool, to the point where, like, I actually watched him feed them, I pet them, I even held one of them, and I really started to fall in love with snakes, and then I got a snake tattoo. I liked them so much. The tattoo was both because I loved snakes and to represent the fact that I got over my fear. And then I discovered the channel Snake Discovery on YouTube. Check them out, they're fantastic. But I watched them a bunch and got even more into snakes, and one thing led to another, and now I have two ball pythons. They're my babies, and I love them with all my heart. And my VTuber, which we are in the process of making, actually has snakes on her. But we'll get that out when it's finished. Bitch! Fucking assholes disrespecting me literally everywhere I go. But yeah, so there's always fun stories in life to share, and like, everything feels stressful at the time, because it is. Like, doing construction at my uncle's house... Sorry, one sec.
What did you do?
I found evidence of a necromancer working with the Covenant.
The Covenant here? Troll's blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. We may have to evacuate soon. I wouldn't have thought those...
Oh, I do need to do more.
If that necromancer was working for the Covenant, we're all in danger. I'll head back to the village to prepare our defenses.
I'll find as many as I can. And, I will keep a lookout for the Arbiter. For those of you who played Halo, congrats on the reference. For those of you who didn't, try out Halo, it's a lot of fun. But, as I was saying, everything feels way more stressful in the moment than it ends up being. Like, when I was doing, whatchamacallit, God, my brain. When I was doing, construction at my uncle's house, I hated it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was happy because I was getting paid for it, but like, I had so many blisters, and I was not an athletic teenager. I'm still not an athletic person. Um, and while I'm relatively strong, I definitely lack in endurance. So, having to do construction all weekends, for like 5 weekends in a row or something was, definitely hard. But looking back on it now, like, I just look back on the fun parts. I don't look back at the blisters and the pain and everything. And no matter what you're going through right now, as painful as it is, one day you're gonna get through it and you'll just remember the good times. So, just remember that you will get there, and just because these times are bad doesn't mean it's always gonna be this way. Bad times are just times that are bad. And you'll get through it. I got through it. Everyone gets through it. And you'll come out the other side a stronger person. As awful as it feels in the moment. But who are you? Mala. You're just fucking squeaking at me. Can I help you?
I can understand you. Oh my, I'm not a skeever.
Are you supposed to be?
No, no. Follow me. I'll show you.
Alrighty, let's follow this weird-ass chick. Da 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 da. Gnarled wand.
Oh, thank Kine. You have it.
Can you explain what's going on?
My friends and I were out hunting in the woods when a mad mage ran up and began throwing spells at us. I think he only nicked me. He dropped that wand in the snow.
And what does the wand do?
I don't know how spells work. I tried picking up the wand, but it wouldn't let me. I think it does the spell, or undoes it. Look, my friends are Falter, Brend, and Runsenwild. They're skeevers now. Please find them and use the wand to fix them.
I'll look for them. If nothing else, because this sounds entertaining. Sorry, I'm all stuffed up today. Hope it's not coming through too much. Because... yeah, it could be allergies. For those wondering, I'm allergic to sunlight. Not really, I just hate sunlight. But...
Technically, plants eat sunlight, so if you're allergic to plants, you're kind of allergic.
I don't think I'm allergic to any plants, but I could be and I just don't know.
Well, you can also, like, lose allergies and get...
I know. Did I never get a heavy weapon? I think I have skill points I haven't spent. I think that's what it is. Yep, I've got like 3. Okay. I'm not really doing any healing right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But, I am gonna morph these. Damage shield does sound nice. But damage over time also sounds nice. I think I'm gonna take the damage shield. And then... off balance or immobilized enemies. Alright, let's go with Molten Whip, because that sounds fun. And finally, let's put a frickin' two-handed skill down. Alrighty. Get wrecked, motherfucker. Alright, there's a sky shard over here, so let's grab that. Da, da, da. I keep thinking my 3 skill is a different skill than it actually is, and it's really fucking me up. I keep thinking it's molten weapons, and it's definitely not. But I think we're about to unlock molten weapons anyway, so you know, like you do. And gonna drop that. Oh, Searing Strike could have been morphed. Shit. Alright, well, that's on me. But that's fine. We'll get there. Just always need more skill points. You really can never have enough skill points in this game. But they give you so many. It's really fantastic. Ooh, Thieves' Trove. I only really take the gold from Thieves' Troves unless I'm on a character that's actively doing crime. I'd rather leave the stolen stuff for other people. In chests, I take everything just so they can respawn, but Thieves' Troves are less of a concern with that. It's more important that you do that with chests, for those of you who are curious. When I take my break, I am gonna have to grab my water, because I do not have that, but that's okay. I'm not in any rush. And I am enjoying the time I get to spend with you guys. So, I'm so used to my Dragon Knight who's fully leveled that I keep forgetting what the non-morphed versions of shit does. It's okay though. Na 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 na. Oh. Hello there.
This ship is the least of our worries. Bandits are plundering the mine, looking for artifacts.
And why are they here?
Alert, looking for something. Had to kill the one behind me before he warned the others.
And how can I
You
help?
at subterfuge. I'll stay here and keep an eye on these bandits. You take the uniform from our friend here. Get down among the shacks and see what's going on. Grab some gear from our friend here. His kit will help you slip into.
How
the
long
mine.
have you
I've been
reported
second
to
in
my
command
lady?
since we arrived on the island. She really is a skilled commander. This just isn't her finest day. Or mine.
And why is this
I'm not
place called
entirely
that?
sure. It was named after a prospector who came out here with his family. They said they were mining for iron, but folks saw them wearing dark robes.
Uh-huh. Were they cultists?
That's the story. One day there was a fire and the whole camp burned. Locals said they heard monsters roaring. The place has been boarded up ever since.
Alrighty. Well, let's put on the disguise. Oh, I was kind of hoping the disguise would change me into, like, a Nord or something. I love when shit does weird things like that. I think these are the supplies I need. Oh, no. I need to... Oh. Well, that's fine. Da da da. Kinda wish I stopped and read that. Oh, I can still read it. Perfect. Alrighty. Memorandum of our contract. The Frostedge pillagers are hereby engaged to find relics of power in Hazen's Folly, and bring them to General Serian. Payment to be dependent upon the nature of what is found. Down payment in gold has been offered and accepted. Be sure to warn your scouts. The cultists used an old Norn tomb as their worship space. Those hairy bastards love to set traps in their burial mounds. Expect some flame traps, or sword blades, or flaming sword blades. Cause as much trouble as you'd like. The more the better. Kill anyone you meet. General Serian. It's an alchemy book, which my character probably wouldn't care about. Actually, she probably would, but if I stopped and read every single book in the game, we'd be here until 3000. So, let's just read the ones that are kind of relevant. Or if I find any ones that are entertaining. Like the Mages Guild quest line, which has some fantastic books. But we'll get there when we get there. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Am I level 10? No, I am level 5. I am nowhere near level 10. I have training gear set up for once I hit level 10, but I'm not worried about it right. Oh, poopy, did I? Okay, I got a new one. Fantastic.
Get lost. What? Who in oblivion are you? Get lost.
Oh, I have to finish doing the investigation. I'm dumb. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you, but whatever. Here we are. Tiny cracks covered the surface of this rune word. It may have once thrummed with magical energy, but it is now dark. Upon further inspection, you see a small note attached to its base. Raw Gutter, keep this runestone out of the mine. If you bring it near the unspeakable sigil, the portal closes. Then we're cut off from the relics. That means we don't get paid. If you don't understand, I'll start breaking fingers until you do. Right here. Da da da. Da da da. I love molten armaments. It makes your spell or your weapon all on fire. And it's not a big thing, but I really appreciate it. The old tomb is the perfect place to practice our craft. No one will venture down here past the mine. The offerings are complete. The Lady of Nightmares has opened the way. We've been given our own small pocket of this sacred realm. Construction begins tonight to create a suitable temple in her honor. Once the temple is complete, we expect the realm will expand soon. The unspeakable sigil's consecration went just as we had hoped. My son will live forever at her side. Scamps, the smallest of her children, are appearing in the temple and deep in the mine. This can only be a sign of her love and favor. However, I had expected our pocket of oblivion to be twice the size it is now. Is the lady displeased with us? Some of us have hatched a plan to sacrifice more of the faithful. Surely that will capture her attention and earn our just reward. For those who don't know, they are talking about Vermina, who my main worships. So, if we were on my main, I'd probably be skipping this quest line. But it's okay. We're not. Vermina is the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, and my main loves her because she only finds solace in dreams and hates the waking life. And so she doesn't understand why anyone would choose the real world over beautiful dreams where you can make anything happen. And now we throw on the disguise.
Get lost.
The boss wants me to check on the relics we already found.
Inside. We've almost made it past the scans.
Hey there, fella.
Please don't hurt me. Guards, intruder.
Bro, you are supposed to be the guard. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I kind of figured that door would be locked, but never hurts to check. Oh, I love using a hammer in this game. It's the little things. Ooh, that was sick. I don't think I've ever seen that. I wonder if that's an Argonian-only animation. Man, I want to get that again. That was really cool. Man, I wonder how I did that. I'm gonna have to do some experimenting, because that was sick. Man. Do I have to jump while I do it, maybe? Man, I have no clue how I did that. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to keep going. Were there any great swords here? No. I want my character to use a greatsword, but until then, I like hammers. My orc character uses a hammer as her main, but that's partly because it's the weapon of Malakath, who she adores. I mean, the weapon of Malakath can basically be anything two-handed, but his artifact is a hammer, so she wields it in, like, honor. Man, I really want to know how I did that. Bypass the fire traps. Da, da, da. Fire traps deal like no damage. Ooh, I gained Resto Staff. I must destroy the unspeakable sigil. Vermina! Man, I'm still trying to figure out how I did that thing. I'll have to Google it later, because it was just so sick. But for now, we can just continue having fun. Killing Daedra and having a good time. Da, 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 my lady. Sorry, like I said, my main worships Vermina, so it feels weird attacking her temple. It's like, why would I attack my queen? That's fine. Hey there, Sergeant!
What did you find out?
The bandits were contracted by the Daggerfall Covenant to steal a Daedric artifact.
A Covenant contract? I smell a distraction. That ship we spotted might be the start of an invasion. We've got to get back to the village.
Understood. Alrighty. So, let's morph Searing Strike. I should... yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's use it. Can I... Nope, there's no skill styles for that. You know, I'm kind of actually surprised there's no skill styles for that, but there probably will be in the future. I know I keep saying I'm just gonna Google it later, but it was such a sick thing. Oh well. I will just keep enjoying what we're doing for now. Da na na, da na na, na na, na na na. Hello there, dear.
My husband, Galund, went fishing yesterday morning. Never came home. I went looking for him this morning with my dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
You're not having very good luck today. But I get it. My wife goes fishing all the time, and then suddenly I'm like, where the fuck is she?
Use it when you get over there. I'll wait here in case he comes home.
I'll find your dog. And your husband if I can. See, IRL, that would be reversed because I'm not a dog person, but it's okay. It's not that I dislike dogs. I actually love corgis, and I love big, furry dogs. I have trouble with slobber, and so that really gets to me. Alright, Pupper, take me to your leader. Da, da, da. Oh man, it hurts passing mats that I can't gather because I'm following a dog. See, when I did this quest line the first time, I was like, oh, I'm following a dog. Surely this must be a Clavicus Vile quest line. For those of you who have played Skyrim. But it's not. It's just a random quest line with a pupper.
Thank God. My boat sank off the coast in a storm. It was unnatural. I saw colors I've never seen before. I drifted for hours on the bank. I thought
You're
I was
going
dead.
to be fine, Guyland.
Give me a second, and I'll head back home. I'll lean on Rexus.
And there's a level, so that's what we like to see. Well, guess we're not doing that, but that's fine. Da, na, na. Thief skills, yada yada, resto staff, yada yada. Not worried about that. I think I want combustion. Oh, and while I'm at it, I should probably slot that. And, oh, nope, did not mean to do that. Well, whatever. I just meant to eat it. Da, da, da. And I'll head on over here and unlock this little destination spot while I'm at it. And kill the mud crab! Companion's Point. I assume that's in reference to the companions from Skyrim, but I don't know if they were around at this point. I'm not sure when the companions were originally formed, because Skyrim takes place 2 eras after this game. Also, this game technically isn't canon, but, you know. What you gonna do? Na, na, na. Oh, gnarled wand. Hello there. Oh, I don't get to talk to you? Okay. Oh, you're a wolf. I thought you were another rat at first. One of my favorite little... It's kind of a mini storyline in Buffy is this one witch turns herself into a rat. And she stays a rat for like 4 seasons. And eventually she does finally get turned back. But it's really funny because she just travels with the main group as a rat. But, you know. Whenever I think of rats, I just think of my snakes because I feed them frozen rats. But. And we got a chest. Anything worthwhile? Ooh, I actually got a Curios. Which is better than what I'm using, so I will take that. Alrighty, where are we going next? Let's go there. And kill some bandits while I'm at it. Oh, there! I did it! I did it! Oh my god! Holy crap, I don't know how I did that. Oh, man. Maybe I have to be on higher ground than them? Oh. Well, whatever. At least I'm satisfied. I know it can happen, and I'm not batshit insane. Alrighty. Reduce feet cost. Is that better than what I'm using? Yeah. Da, da, da. I will say it's really funny how in the plot line of my life I've gone from mousy freedom, freedom for the mousies, because I never wanted my parents to kill mice when I was a kid, to actively feeding them every other week to my snakes. But, that's just the beautiful tapestry of life. It's crazy how much things change. And sometimes it's exciting, sometimes it's infuriating, but, you know, we get through it all the same. And kill the spiders. Spiders are actually an animal I'm trying to get over my fear of, but it's a bit difficult, not because, like, I'm absolutely terrified of them. Like, I could get over them like snakes, but I was bitten by a brown recluse when I was a teenager, and consequently, it's like, I can't just be around a spider and be like, oh, hey, I am going to get over you because you are harmless and my friend. Like, I see them and I'm like, oh shit, you could actually harm me. So it's a bit more difficult. I like being around jumping spiders and, ironically, tarantulas, because with tarantulas and jumping spiders, I can look at them and be like, okay, you're not gonna kill me. You're not really venomous. I don't have a reason to be scared of you. Yeah, when something causes you to have like 103-degree fever,
I came out here with 3 of my fighters.
I accidentally skipped that.
Praise Sithis, a traveler.
Oh, another
Chill is
Argonian.
getting to me. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
What's
I
happened?
came out here with 3 of my fighters' guild comrades. We heard rumors of dangerous creatures in the cave. Then we found spiders. Argonians are resistant to poison. That's the only reason I got away.
You say that like I'm not an Argonian.
Save my crew. If I know spiders, my comrades are already in cocoons. Find Tethys, Nair, and Hunson Shadow.
I
Set
will
them
do
free.
what I can, my sister.
You should be able to get them out before they're a meal for spiders. We shouldn't have come here. I should have listened to the guildmaster. We're used to taking contracts as they come. We pick our own jobs. The guildmaster, though, she wanted us to go hunt Daedra. If only we had followed orders.
It's okay. I will save your friends. Ooh, and I will unlock this treasure chest. And we gained a friggin' level! Fantastic. I think I'm gonna take that. Alrighty. Oh, and we finally have ult. Oh. Only for Ardent Flame. Well, that's annoying, but whatever. I want to get the Eternal Mountain. Because I like making my weapon all molten. Just chill out, I'll be right with you. Okay. Get out of here, milk drinker. Oh. Ignore me totally attacking another player. Go, my brother. Alrighty. Da, da, da. Oh, I don't have a helm equipped? Let's get that right. I'm also gonna quickly do that. Gonna change it back, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to unlock the skill line so I'm not fucking crazy. Oh wait, this is strictly better. Okay. Alrighty guys, and I am going to take a quick 2-second break. I will be right back. Alrighty, and we are back for guys, gals, and non-binary pals. So, last I checked, we are saving the Fighters Guild members from spiders. Da, da, da. Oh, is there a chest in here? There is! It's even intermediate. I've gotten so used to doing master chess because I've been doing a bunch of veteran trials lately. Feels weird not doing it. Alright. That works. Wait, no, okay. Sometimes it can be nice just to have a little chill ride, you know? One of my favorite things, actually, was having nighttime drives where I just sit in the back seat looking out the window. I loved when it rained, but I also just loved when it was dark and starry, and it's a shame I can't really do that, partly because I can't drive, and partly, there's a lot of reasons I can't do it, but it was some of my favorite memories growing up were doing that. And I got your friends back.
I erected the spine of gratitude. You are a hero to me.
I can also erect a spine of gratitude. Glad I could help.
May your scales stay moist. By the way, we're not heading back to the village. We have our own boat, and we're getting off this cursed rock. If you're ever in Davin's watch, you should consider joining the guild. I'd put in a good word for you.
Aw, you're so sweet. And don't worry, I will be joining the Fighters Guild. Ooh, molten weapons can now be morphed. I only get one skill point next level. That's rough. Well, we'll see what we end up taking. Because I do want the dragon ult, but, well, we'll see. I'll be able to get everything in the end. Like I said, there's more than enough skill points in this game. It's just what I'm prioritizing. And I saved you from being a rat. Just like Amy. And there are our level 9 rewards. And we finally get a great sword. Fantastic. Alrighty. Oh, I can't unlock it yet. Fantastic, okay. Let's get that. Oh, I can't really do that, but that's fine. Only so much you can do. I am going to equip my new weapon, though. Because that's pretty sick. I love great swords. I've honestly loved all weapons at some point in my life. When I was a child, I loved swords. When I was a teenager, I loved axes and bows. As an adult, I'm more into hammers and staves, but I love all kinds of weapons. Oh, and as a baby, I also loved daggers. And I remember I was really so excited to get my first dagger when I was young. And I felt like such a badass with it, even though it was the dullest piece of crap ever. Like, you could not cut paper with it. But, hey, Aid! Thanks for the raid, everyone! I love getting to see you all, and welcome to ESO. We're starting the game from basically the beginning, and we are going through everything. And we're just having a chill stroll, talking about life, talking about relaxation while we go through and experience the wonderful stories and voice acting this game has to offer. So, feel free to stick around and watch, and feel free to talk and chat. I always love having audience participation. It's one of my favorite things about streaming. It feels social without being overbearingly so, you know? It's really nice and comforting.
I have the stream unmuted, and I can just hear you, and then I can also hear you in my computer, and it's the best.
Sorry, I was listening to my wife, for those of you who could not hear her, but...
We can hear me, it's okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad to hear that. How do I feel about sexually tinted art? I am a-okay with it as long as you are not drawing my wife. Because then I will have to kill you. But otherwise, I am a-okay with it. It's fine if you do it.
But yeah, go ahead. You are welcome to. There's no rules against NSFW stuff on this channel, and we have the sexual content warning on until we finish Orginizer, so you're all good. You're all Gucci.
Alrighty. For those who don't know, my character is named Tramples the Ashes, and she is an Argonian who believes she is a descendant of dragons. We are playing a Dragon Knight, and let me take a look on what you worked on today. Ah! I love that.
Isn't it a good design?
Yeah. But, yeah, so we helped a Fighters Guild group get their people out of, webs. We've been helping this captain rescue her citizens because she's hot.
Real.
We, brain.
Do you need more coffee?
I would love some if you don't mind. Oh, we met the most arrogant asshole alive, aka the Prophet. And so, cards on the table. I've played this game a lot, but I've played it so much that, like, I kind of forget what a lot of the main story involving, like, Molag Bal and the Prophet and shit is about. So going through it again right now, I forgot just how much of an annoying prick the Prophet is. And, like, we're supposed to view him as this wise guy, and I'm just like, bro, you're a friggin' ass. Inventory management has been much better. They've done a lot to fix it. Hello, Rolanda.
So did my brother. Now he's gone.
Your brother is missing?
He's inside this cave, somewhere. The Frozen Man does all sorts of things to people who enter his domain. I can't leave Iman in there. Since Father died and Mother left, he's all I have.
Who is this Frozen Man? Is it Transmask Elsa?
No one knows. He takes people who enter Orkis Hollow. Now he's taken my brother.
Transmask
I
Elsa.
should stop sharpening this blade. You must go inside.
What would his
I
name
just
be?
can't.
Well, they say the name is Iman.
It's also 4 letters, right?
It's 5, but... Stay here. I'll find Iman.
Old Rob. He went in. When the soldiers dragged him out,
I can't believe that Elsa X Jack Frost was self-cessed all this time.
I'll give you until my fire burns out. Then I'm coming in after you.
Bitch, you don't need to come in after me. I'm not gonna ask you anything.
What if I do need to?
I have already erected a spine of gratitude.
Was that a quest?
Yeah. Well, that's what one of the Argonians said when I completed their quest. They're like, I have erected a spine of gratitude for you.
Yeah, I feel like Argonians wouldn't understand human sex terms.
Not with that attitude.
Well, they probably have like a cloaca situation.
And I might let
And no, like, external genitals.
I have to guess who you are. Fine.
I guess Meridia.
I told you, you're Elsa.
Holy shit, you can still hear me yelling from the other room.
Ah! And when I was a teenager, bears were actually my favorite animal, and my nickname was Bear, which is kind of entertaining, because I am bi and I am massive, but, battered chest, what's inside?
Astounding. You've accomplished the impossible. Leaping small rocks.
I know I don't like men enough, but... And thanks, Aid! I love having you here. I love everyone watching. You're all fantastic. My wife says bye. Oh, okay. But, fourth first seed. Bleak Rock is as cold as they told us it would be. I can't believe people live here. I'll steal their secrets as quickly as I can, then I'll return to the warmth of the woods. We have most of the information we need. The Queen will be pleased. We'll leave tomorrow. I can't wait to thaw out my toes. I've been unconscious. How long was I out? The last thing I remember was the cave-in. Was it the Pact? Did they find us? Everyone else is dead, even Oriel. He fell in battle. I won't leave him to rot. Ever since the cave-in, magic gives me a headache. I can't dig out. There's too much rock. The only thing to eat is roots. And, you know, the bears, but whatever. What am I going to do? The roots were poisonous. Worse, I think they're hallucinogenic. I'm seeing my dead friends. Arau, Tarak, even Oriel. What's happened to my mind? Ice Day. The squirrels are the problem. They caused the cave-in. They're in league with the shiny stones. I'll get them. Melting Day. I found Ara. A greedy squirrel had her. She turned into a candelabra. The squirrel's gone now, and she's back with me. I missed her. There's so many more to collect. Culling Day. Greedy squirrels tried to take my friends. I made them into icicles. person might be insane. Da da da.
Have you any idea? Ooh, this is so exciting.
Let Iman go.
That's no fun. Go on, look around. Oh, and mind the bears.
I'm
I never got around
making
to tending them back.
coffee.
Da da da. Na na na. Anything neat back here?
Go on, introduce yourself. Doesn't Aurora look splendid? Always so shiny.
Huh.
Tarak of the Silverclaw, always joking. He's much happier as a Val.
I don't know that that's true.
This is Oriel. We're brothers. I'm better looking.
Da da da.
I have a stinker binker.
My wife has her cat Tybalt.
Pick him up. You smell like cat.
You'll make a lovely squirrel. So inquisitive. How rude! Digging through my things. What manners?
I'm sorry. Not really. You know, I wonder how my Argonian's holding up. I don't know if they're warm-blooded or cold-blooded. If they're cold-blooded, I must not be happy here.
Have a guess. Digging away, puffy little cheeks. What have you found?
Well, like I said, my character believes she has dragon blood in her, so that could be part of it. Digging away, puffy little cheeks, what have you found? You're a spy from the Aldmeri Dominion.
A spy, am I? But why? Oh my, you're a smart one. Whatever will I do with you?
I guessed who you are. Let Iman go.
That's no fun. Join me inside. We'll play a game of shells. Win, and you get Iman. Lose, and you'll be my new squirrel.
Alright, one more game.
Here I am, or am I here? Guess wrong. Am I, my dear?
I'm guessing you're the one not dancing.
No fair!
Oh. Tybalt Meow came through the.
Don't talk to me. I'm a shrub.
Let Iman go.
Want mine? It's black and gooey.
I won your game. Now let Iman go.
No. We're having old friends for supper. Drink some roots. Stay with us. You'll be safe here.
Safe from what?
The stones, the shiny ones. They're pretty until you turn your back, and then whoosh, skulls implode, bones shatter.
You're talking about
This is
Caven.
my safest place. My friends are here. Don't take them.
I don't want your friends. I just want Iman.
Want. Greedy squirrels.
It looks
We
like
wanted to leave
Argonians
here,
are
but then
cold-blooded.
shiny stones. I ate them after. They were cold. They
There's
hurt
a
my
source. A lore book.
Iman will die if you don't release him.
People don't die. They change shape, like Arroway. She's a candlestick. She's
Ah.
bright as the stars. And Tarak, he's never been happier.
What about this rune? Don't you want it back?
Oh, it gives me headaches, and it tastes like sawdust. Go on, you eat it.
If you don't let him go, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
The shiny stones did that. The roots, the water, Oriel's 3 toes. I tried to save him, but his head wouldn't stop leaking. Now he's a milk jug.
If Ara's a candle, Oriel's a milk jug, that makes you a bear trap, doesn't it?
So?
So nobody wants to be caught in a bear trap, not even squirrels.
That's the first thing you've said that makes any sense. Fine, take Iman. Just leave my friends alone, and don't blame me if the...
Alright, you're psychotic, but that's fine. Da da da. I actually think I can just jump down here. Let's find out. Oh, meant to jump on that, but that's fine. Hey there, Covenant soldiers?
Exploring the cave. They laughed at me, hanging in the ice. Then the frozen man got them.
Let's get out of here, Iman.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You know what I bet would be crazy to rewatch?
What?
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, I do want to rewatch Jimmy Neutron at some point.
The movie or the show?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's on Paramount Plus.
It probably is.
If I watch it though, the whole time I'm just gonna be thinking of Timey.
Timey?
Guild Wars 2, same voice actor. Very similar
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe Tara Strong? I'm not 100% sure.
Here, put something in. I need lunch, and we don't really have much.
Where did you
The
find him?
frozen man had him. He's alright now.
Kind's gift. We'll head back to the village right now. Anna's going to flay his full hide. I can't properly repay you, but please, take this. It was our mother's.
Your mother kept a hammer named Bone Splitter. I really like your mom.
Here go.
You should have seen it, Rolly. That cave is incredible.
It's gonna be a lot of food considering I just had lunch, but
It's okay.
I'll just eat it slowly.
He had treasures.
Do you need me to
He
get
was
it when it gets
child-sized, like an evil baby man.
I will put on pants. Hi, Chad. I'm not wearing pants.
And I'll leave you to
Because pants are for losers.
She's not wrong. Pants are for losers. But I think we all knew that already. Alrighty. Sorry about this. I just need a minute to take care of something. Alright, and we are good to keep going. So there's another squirrel over here. Or not squirrel. God, that frozen man got to me. There's another rat over here. So we gotta turn them back into a human. Before the bears get him.
I hit it really hard on the capture.
Aww.
Not even one of the parts that moves. One of the parts that doesn't move.
That makes sense. Where the hell is this rat? Oh, there's the rat. And you are free, Runs and Wild. Be free, my brother. B30.
My clothes smell like sunscreen.
I wonder why. Alrighty. Oh, I'm actually just here to burn supplies, but you know, that's fine. Oh, we finally hit level 10. Fantastic.
Yahoo! Are you gonna do some dungeons?
Uh,
Probably worth it for the skill points.
I will, but I'm gonna do it in the chart order.
Oh, smart.
So I'll do a dungeon when I get to one.
That's really fun that you're going through the story in order.
Sorry, my brain just kind of like screwed there for a minute, but that's fine. We got there. Any racial skills I need to worry about? Yes, I want that. And two-handed weapon.
Do you not want all the Argonian skills?
I'll want them eventually, but one of them is just, healing. Like, increases resto staff, basically.
That's weird.
I mean, it increases healing done.
I guess that makes sense with, like, the culture of Argonians.
Sorry, I'm trying to, get my allies also. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, I will take care of that once I get my allies down. Oh, I also have to do the Cyrodiil intro. The Cyrodiil intro might actually be something good to do while I wait on, This item cannot be sold. Or wait, on the food. Alrighty, there's that.
I hope you all appreciate me heckling my wife as much as my wife heckles me.
I don't know that you do it as much. You might need to try harder.
Bitch! I'm working!
Alrighty. Ashen grip. Ashen grip. Ashen grip. Oh my god, I made so many Heartland Conqueror crap. Da da da. You guys can just enjoy looking at my bank while I go through these. Da da da. Alright, now I just need... Did I make 2 of that? I did. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alrighty. Let's equip some stuff. And is that everything? Looks like it. Meaning I should be able to take the outfit piece, or the costume I'm wearing off now, because I don't entirely hate the armor I made, obviously. See, I'm all Daedric now.
Oh, that is pretty sweet.
Alright. I am gonna also withdraw some cash, because...
Baron Jangleplume!
Yeah! I want to, My brain's just completely out there. I wanted to grab cash so I could increase my inventory size. That's it. That's the words I'm looking for. Alrighty.
Buy bags.
No, silly. This isn't every other MMO.
We were gathering firewood. Dedring,
You
my
need
brother,
to go to
tried
the
to
med
fight.
cellar
They
to buy
split his
bags.
skull with an axe. I thought I was a dead man until you arrived.
Let me untie you.
Thank you. I'd like to kill every one of those bandits, but I'm no fighter. I'm glad you are. Kill a few for Dedring. I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, trust me, I've killed several. Don't worry. Alrighty. Now, since we are waiting, I am gonna do the intro to Cyrodiil crap. Because it gives us a lot of skill points.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, it gives you like 3 or 4. And it only takes like 5 minutes, so might as well get it done. Da, da, da. My character's Ebonheart, right? Yeah, okay. I have the any race, any alliance upgrade, so like I could theoretically make my girl anything, but I want to be Ebonheart packed because I'm not a loser. No, I'm kidding. I have several Aldmeri Dominion characters. The only faction I actively dislike is Daggerfall Covenant, but we'll be getting there in a minute, so I'll explain once we get there. Our conquest of the Imperial City is underway, soldier. Are you prepared to do your part? How can I help?
That's the spirit. Our sappers have established a forward base in the city's sewers. The position is defensible, but they need more troops. The Daedra are dug in like Horvers, and the Covenant and Dominion are making steady gains.
Where is this
Here,
base?
I'll mark it on your map. Report to General Neshtan when you arrive. She can give you a more thorough briefing. With
Just a
your help,
reminder, you have
the city
coffee.
will be ours soon.
I know, I just
Bree
pressed
protects
that.
you.
I'm just waiting until we have food. Da, da, da.
It's probably smart to wait until we have food if you're putting alcohol in it.
Yeah. Da, da, da. Is this the person I'm looking for? I don't think you are, but I also don't really know who you are. So, we'll come back to that, because I am a little curious. But, I feel like I'm supposed to be... Well, let's talk to you and see if you're any help. You're not the person I'm supposed to, but...
Let me guess. Not likely. You need training. Let's start with an easy task. Mirrored
Yeah,
skin
this is the one I
breaks
meant
the
to do.
southern Morrowind gate with munitions for the siege range. Use the Transitor's Shrine to get there and back. Father Herendas can tell you more. It's your skin. If you think you're ready, speak with Grand Warlord Zimmerman. Only he can excuse you from training. Go to Mirrored Skin at the southern Morrowind gate to start training, or see Zimmerman to skip training. Either way, move along.
So, if you make the mistake of, going straight to what's-his-face, going straight to the Grand Warlord, you actually skip out on a lot of, skill points. I mean, you don't miss them entirely. You can get them via, doing PvP. But if you're like me and don't really enjoy doing much PvP,
Too many demands, too few supplies. Are you here to soothe or irritate?
It can be a nice way to get around it. Olvia Indaram sent me for munitions.
Blessed moisture. Accept this package of munitions.
Blessed moisture.
Take it to Adar Moor on the siege range, beyond the northern Morrowind Gate. He is large and loud, as are all.
Ah! Oh, I like that guy. He has a good sense of humor. Da na 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 na. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy. Na 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 na. Alrighty. Come on, get over. There you go. We got there. Talk to this D-bag. Ugh, I need a sneeze, but...
Careful. This is your life.
Oh, excuse me.
Supposed to be here?
I have a delivery for you.
Didn't you? Olvia mentioned she sent a recruit to fetch these. Since you're here, we could show you the siege weapons.
Okay.
Nothing better than causing massive damage on the battlefield, is there? If you want to know more about rams and order, talk to Lurtis. For trebuchets, catapults, and ballistae, speak with Lux Forward.
Can I fire the weapons?
That's what they're here for. Spend a few minutes using each weapon. Hit the practice dummies with it. Talk to Lux Forward and Lurtis if you want more information. See me when you're done.
Alright. Well, I am gonna level up because, you know. Na, na, na. And see, now I've got these unlocked. Fantastic. Ooh, I finally got Dragon Leap. Fantastic. Alrighty. Hit him with the trebuchet. Hit him with a ballista. And hit him with a catapult. My wife is threatening to hit me with a catapult. Someone save me from her cruelty.
One time I saw Real Life Trebuchet, it was awesome.
Done already?
I did too. My
Big.
yeah, my the town I grew up in every year during the fall would have like pumpkin smashing, where they'd take different siege weapons and fire pumpkins with them.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah.
I just saw one at a castle in Wales.
I've practiced as much as I need to.
I hope so, for everyone's sake. If you want a siege weapon of your own, you can buy them from siege merchants at our gates and
Can we
keeps.
go to the pumpkin smashing thing someday?
Yeah, sure. Anything else I should know?
Repair walls, doors, and siege engines. Our enemies will batter at our keeps while we bash at theirs. Siege weapons can be damaged too. All this can be repaired.
How do I repair?
Packers is a good start. Then repair kits can fix some of the damage. Here's a practice repair kit for a siege weapon. Use it on a trebuchet, catapult.
I'll repair a thingy. Da da da. Alright, we repaired. Fantastic.
You are always welcome here, warrior.
And you are beautiful. Do you need
Your time here
anything?
is done. Others need to speak to you.
Me?
You sure you don't need anything else?
Speak with the Protector Galliel at the Elder Scroll Temple of Chim. He will show you what we fight for.
Fine. Got some skill points to spend. Alrighty. Fun fact, the other day I captured my very first Elder Scroll. It was a lot of fun. There was a whole group of us running with it. It was crazy, but it was a lot of fun. I also just learned that one of the mythics is made pretty much specifically for farming for running Elder Scrolls. But is this the hammer? Did I just casually stumble upon it? Yo! I just casually stumbled upon the fucking Daedric artifact. Holy crap. That is sick. Oh, we may have more fun in Cyrodiil than I thought we were gonna. I don't know that I'm gonna find anyone, but if I do, we're gonna have some fun. Oh man, this is my first time actually wielding this. So this is exciting for me. I'm gonna skip through the dialogue. Normally I would have talked and like listened to it, but I want to try and find someone with this and take him out. So I'm gonna grab this sky shard and then let's go hunting, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Alrighty. So, it looks like there is a castle that they took right up here. Oh, I don't have a mount set? I should do that. I don't know. I'll worry about this another time. For now, I'm just gonna use my Guar. It is no faster than running. I'm just gonna run. I don't have any skill points. Crap. Okay. I, of course, just spent them. But that's okay. Because, you know, we're gonna fucking wreck some people with this hammer. I am so excited about this. You have no idea. I've always been curious about, like, using it in actual overworld. Or, not overworld, in actual, like, Cyrodiil. But I've never gotten to use it outside of the tutorial, so it's really hype. I am just so friggin' excited right now. Alrighty, let's see if I can take a keep with it. I don't know that I can, but again, we're gonna have some fun. This thing is silly. I kind of wish I was a higher level because I don't know how much damage I'm gonna be able to do with it. But it's okay. We're still gonna have fun. Oh, man. Ah! Oh, I just get to destroy fucking everyone. Can I just break through this? No, I can't. Okay, that's a shame. But that's alright. Kinda wish I had more stamina recovery right now, but that's okay. Ah! Oh my god, this is so much fun. Oh. Oh my god, this is incredible. I adore this. Ah! Just a heads up, they are almost here, sweetie. Alrighty, let's head up here and kill some more bitches. Cause this is fun.
Kill your bitches.
Ha!
I need healing. Aid me.
Oh man, I'm sorry I'm quiet. This is just so much fun. Oh my god. Oh, you die? Oh, that's a shame.
There's some kind of package.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Okay, we'll just leave it here. Looks like it's from China.
It should just be Amazon stuff. But that's fine.
It's Amazon stuff, but it says shipped from China, Shenzhen branch.
Oh, that was really, really, really fun. Part of me wants to see if I can get the hammer again, but I think overall it's probably best to just leave it. Leave it and keep doing what we are supposed to be doing, because we've only got so much time to stream, and I want to make sure we make the most of it. But also, it would be really fun if I could get the hammer again. Oh, the hammer is still right there. Let's get the hammer again. I don't care. Let's get the hammer. Aw, hey, Tibby. Sorry, Tibby. Mama's gotta go get a hammer.
Let's go put you back in your spot. We're over here.
So for those who don't know much about ESO, or maybe you do and you just don't happen to know this specific thing, that hammer is the Daedric artifact of Malakath. And it spawns occasionally in Cyrodiil, and if you find it, you just get to wreck the fuck out of anyone nearby. It is so much fun and pretty insane.
Malakath is the orc god, yeah. Yeah. I was just confirming because I said it and then I was like, I don't know if that's true.
You were right.
They didn't give us fucking shit.
They did.
Oh. You just took the spoon.
Here, I'll try it. Da, da, da.
I kinda need the spoon for my soup.
Oh my god, I have to go get this hammer. I am so here for this. Oh, can I not Skyrim over this?
ESO is terrible. It doesn't let you Skyrim anything.
I just did.
So.
So. I think you just need to get good.
I do?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I really want to get this hammer again. I really want to kill someone with it. That's what I really want to do. Because don't get me wrong, wielding it is fun, but like, I want to kill an actual player with it. I think that would be even more fun. Because I've, like, seen the message drop on the screen that, like, Volendrung Seed's a wielder, or, like, someone has it, or the hammer's been returned, or whatever. But, like, oh, I've never actually gotten to use it. So, I'm just really, really hyped. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Once I get the hammer, we can go back to talking, but, where the fuck's the hammer? What happened? Why did the hammer disappear? Oh, it went back here? What? I am so confused. That honestly just makes the hammer easier to get, so I'm not going to complain. And for those wondering, you can get replicas of... Oh, hey, Noctac! Noctac! I actually found the hammer in Cyrodiil. I'm actually using it. And we are eating Chinese food. I am having some General Tso's chicken.
I have soup!
But I am so excited for the hammer! Hehehe. Now we gotta find people to kill. And it is delicious. I do recommend doing the intro to Cyrodiil, if nothing else, because you get a bunch of skill points. And, the Alliance War skill line has some helpful skills. Specifically, Vigor, Warhorn, and Barrier are all really helpful. Oh yeah, and the mount speed, obviously. I don't have the mount speed right now, ironically, but that's because I got sidetracked by the hammer. And I just want to hammer all day. Actually, I am gonna use my one to get that. Oh, I can't change skills? Alright. Real. The hammer is just fucking sick, man. I wanna find some actual players to kill, but I've only found NPCs so far. Oh my god, did I get stuck? No. Okay, we're good. Rude. What the hell knocked me off? I actually don't see anything. Oh well. Probably should worry about it, but I'm not gonna. Da, da, da. I think this farm was just taken, actually, so there may be a person there. I hope there is. Unfortunately, they're probably too smart, and if they see me... Aw, go nap, yeah. hee. Enjoy your nap. While you do that, I'm gonna enjoy killing some people with a hammer. Alrighty. Let's capture this. Alright. Sorry, I think my chewing is being picked up on camera. I do apologize about that. Gonna take a break from eating until we are done, because I don't want that to annoy everyone. But, I want to capture this, and then we can focus on, trying to find some people, because I would, again, really like to kill someone with this before I lose it. Da da da. But I also don't know how easy it's gonna be to find other players. So we'll do what I can and hope I can find someone. Alrighty. I hope I can get to them before my hammer runs out, because I do think there's people over here. This is gonna be close. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Which is a shame, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Alas. Let's go back to doing the quest. It was fun while it lasted. Alright.
Nearly all resistance must be crushed. When I... Too busy, so...
Like I said, I'm kind of skipping through the Cyrodiil stuff, just because we're not going to be doing a lot of it, so it's not something I'm particularly concerned about.
Whatever happened to bludgeoning someone to death
But
with a wheel of cheese?
Alrighty, and that's the intro. So we can leave Cyrodiil now and not return anytime soon. The hammer was a ton of fun, and I would love to get it again, but for the time being, that was enjoyable, you know? Oh, you know, I think I do need to do the Imperial City intro. So let's do that. I don't care as much about it, but I should do it.
Another iron. Meet me among the tradesmen. Quickly, if you please.
Alrighty. I am curious to see if I can handle, Imperial City better now, because I couldn't before. I got my ass handed to me whenever I tried. But I've gotten a lot better at the game, and I wonder if, like, it's meant to be done as a group, but I wonder if I can solo stuff now, considering I don't suck as... Oof, excuse me. I don't suck as much.
Want some free?
I always forget how to leave here. That's my big problem with Imperial City. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. See, we got there, friends. Alrighty. Oh. Huh. I've gotten so, like, distracted by the memory of the hammer that just everything else is out the window. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry for getting off track there for a bit. We are going back into immersion and roleplay mode. Just got a little too excited. But now we are looking to talk to this lady. And I think she's the last... No, I think I need to do the Dreadclaw one. I always forget about the Dreadclaw one.
Curse that Deathclaw. Ate my foot. I had to use my boot and some leather as a tourniquet. Damn it.
What happened?
I've been tracking the beast for weeks. I call him Deathclaw. I finally caught up to him, but well, it went badly.
I'll get him for you.
If you bag him, I'll toss you some coin for your trouble. As I made my escape, some stuff fell out of my pack. You should be able to follow what I dropped, like a trail back to his lair. Follow the trail I left when I made my escape. You'll know his lair by the bones, blood, and smell. Tempt him with some game, and I bet you'll get his attention.
I can get his attention without game. I am stronger than you, weakling. Alright, that fucker's dead. And now, Hocknir.
I'm going to have to head back to town soon, my friend.
Rude.
I'm going to have to head back to town soon, my friend. Lost a lot of blood. How goes the hunt? A hunter with
He's
a heart
dead.
to risk for more. Here's the coin I promised. I'll sing your praises next time I see the inside of a mead hall. Don't worry about me. I know the way back to town. Wound or no wound.
Alrighty, that guy's done. See, I love the idea of PvP, and I can enjoy it whenever I'm in a Zerg, but outside of Zerging, it's just not my thing. Primarily because, like, I'm not great at it. I could probably be okay if I looked up specific builds, but I typically go in with PvE builds, which means I don't really get very far.
They're alive, and they're not furry anymore.
I'm just glad I could help.
I don't know what we'd have done, living out the rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh. If I ever find that mage, I'm going to show him what it means to be vermin.
Hey, don't knock cheese. Alrighty. So... Da da da. Might as well unlock that. Da da da. Hey, lady.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can.
I've
and
gathered
send them back.
everyone.
The people of Bleak Rock owe you. I owe you.
Damn right you do.
You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all. The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Tilrani when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go.
I'll do it, but you stay safe, Rana.
Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get back.
Da, da, da. So this is the starter zone for the Ebonheart Pact, and it is probably my favorite starter zone. I'll admit I haven't done the Daggerfall Pact starter zone because I'm really not a fan of the Daggerfall Covenant. Because while everyone is at war with each other, yes, don't get me wrong, the Daggerfall Covenant is the only one that, like, is going around attacking innocent civilians. And while yes, there are factions of, the Ebonheart Pact, and there are factions within the, Dominion, like the Veiled Inheritance, that attack civilians. It's not their, like, main group. It's not the active, like, federal government, if you will. And Kim Emmerich is also kind of just a dick. So yeah, I like both the Dominion and the Ebonheart Pact for different reasons, but I really greatly dislike the Covenant. Which is a shame, because they do have some beautiful zones, and, like, they have a storyline based around Vermina, they have a storyline based around vampires, they have a lot of vampiric leads, so there is worthwhile reasons to do their zones, but in terms of morals, I really greatly dislike them. Also, outside of orcs, their races are kind of boring. Like, don't get me wrong, I can appreciate Redguard for what it is, but, I just skipped that entire dialogue. Can you repeat that?
Find the Earth Turners. I'm going to sit here and let the fire warm my bones. Maybe I'll take a few more of them with me before I go.
You kind of look like Lyris, but... Alrighty. Almost made a huge mess. Sorry for those of you watching. I am pouring myself some more coffee. But... Da, da, da. Once I finish pouring coffee, I will be back to, giving it my full attention. Because you guys all deserve my full attention. You're wonderful lovelies, and I enjoy streaming with you. This is probably the, one of my favorite activities I do overall. I really like getting to do it. And you see, these Covenant are actively burning and razing civilian farms. Like, yes, there are garrisons here they are also attacking, but they could conquer without razing the houses of civilians. And that's part of what really fucks me up about them. I don't like their method of warfare, I don't like their morals, and I just kinda hate them. Oh. Extinguish. Extinguish. Extinguish.
soldiers chased me in here. I thought I might burn
You can
alive.
make it if you run. Hurry, get to the tomb.
I can make it. Thank you.
I'm gonna read these, but roleplay wise, my character is far more focused on saving people. So I will worry about that later. Oh.
The soldiers are everywhere. Where's Tilrani? I thought I'd be safe with her.
Tilrani's not here. Hurry, run to the tomb.
I bet she's there now. I'll see her there. Thank you.
I just couldn't help it. I ran. I'm sorry.
You're going to be safe. Just hurry up and get to the tomb.
Kind protect me. Thank you. I'll go.
Alrighty. So we are gonna take a minute to hit all of these just to unlock the skill lines. I know it kind of breaks immersion, but it's worth doing. Alrighty.
Tilrani told us to run. I thought of the water and all those calm days in the surf. What was I thinking?
Your family is gathering at the tomb. Quick, run!
Yes, my family. I should go to them. Here I go.
Alright, now I just need to find my captain. Alrighty. Everyone seems to be here. Good.
Welcome back. The villagers you rallied are ready to move.
Then we've done everything we
Just wish I
can.
could have done more. Well then, are you ready to get off this rock?
Yes.
You and I are going to lead the way through the tomb. The locals call it Last Rest. Dars and Sid are going to bring up the rear. We'll make sure everyone keeps moving.
Are you sure we can make our way through?
I've studied a map of the tomb's layout, but I never dared to enter. This place is old. The original inhabitants of Bleakrock rest inside, and not quiet.
What are we waiting for then? Alrighty.
Two switches will shut these traps off. We need to hit them at the same time. Get the one on the far wall. I'll hit mine when you do.
Understood, Rana.
Daj, bring them through.
Come, hurry.
So many dead because of me. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself after this.
It's not your fault. You did the best you could. Come, the villagers need you to lead them to safety.
They need a leader, but they're stuck with me.
You are a leader. Where do we go from
I
here?
need you to unlock a door deeper inside the tomb. That door will have stones with flower symbols upon it. Head through the door behind me.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't know why they're all running. But that's fine. I'm not gonna complain. Well, this looks like the door.
This way. We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger.
Understood.
I'll meet you on the other side of that door.
Good, you're safe.
Cave should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead. Wait for the...
Please be safe.
I hate being afraid.
Our shellback friend here will get us to safety. He's a hero of the Pact. And for what I've promised to pay him, he'd better be.
I'm so glad you're alright. Where are we headed?
I fear the Covenant would intercept us if we went straight for Darvin's Watch. So we're going to make for Dalmora, a small town down the coast. Are you ready to go?
Let's get out of here.
We're here. The villagers are safe for the moment. But the Covenant's still coming. We've got to get word to Darwin's Watch.
I'm ready, Rana. What do we do now?
We sprint. If we act quickly, we might be able to alert Darwin's Watch before the Covenant ships arrive.
Understood.
Go to the watchtower, just past the village of Dalmora. Tell the soldiers there to light the signal fires along the coast. The fires will warn Darwin's Watch that war is upon them.
Where are you
I'm
headed?
going to rally folks here and in Dalmora. Get the battle ready mustered. Send the non-combatants to safety with Darj. Now hurry. The fate of Darwin's Watch depends on you.
Please, stay safe.
Get to the watchtower as soon as you can.
Alrighty, everyone. Since we finished that zone, that feels like a good place to stop for the day. We are gonna find someone to raid out to now. Laurel, sweetie, do you have someone to raid out to?
Yes, 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 I do. A friend of mine is doing a donathon right now, so I would really like to raid them.
Sounds perfect.
One sec.
Alrighty, everyone. There's the raid links. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. It was wonderful seeing each of you. And I hope you enjoyed Cheesecake Stream. Sorry I'm a bit out of it, but it was wonderful spending time with all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And, enjoy. We are rating in just a moment. 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe not. I may not entirely understand how to raid.
It's okay, I'll just hit the right now button. It's fine.
Okay.